What's up, you guys? It's Travis here again with a post-Dark NEOSTORM deck profile. And I know I said I wasn't gonna showcase anything about Dark NEOSTORM anytime soon, but I guess it's something I've been toying around with, and I feel very comfortable with the list that I have. So, on a competitive level, I would say this is tier 1, guaranteed tier 1, just because of how little resources you gotta put into to get the output you get. Debug to 1 was a big hit. Honestly, if debug was at 3, I think I would not even play Sign and Mining, honestly. So Sign and Mining is the little crutch Konami gives us. It makes them money, of course. They want to sell Sign and Mining, I understand. Sad, and it sucks for us players. But it's Konami, they gotta do what they gotta do to keep this game thriving, and they have been doing an amazing job. Hats off to them. So let's dive into the deck profile. So 3 Ash Blossom, standard. For this deck, you can recycle it. We all know this probably already. For those who don't, you can recycle it. Doesn't come that recycling thing doesn't come up as much as you think it would, because you're usually getting back to Zell for an extension. But when it does come up, it's nice and it's a niche. DD Crow at 3, graveyard format. Pick these up. This card's gonna be amazing. We don't have Maxi in our meta, so we want to incorporate the most harmful hand traps that can create a 1-for-1 or a freeze. You know, it's a nice little freeze when you banish Spinny, or you banish the counter trap. Some people don't banish the counter trap, and that can freeze them for a whole turn basically, and then you can go off on your turn if they don't have any other negates, or if they only have like 1. Sometimes you have the calls. So 3 Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. This card's amazing in creating pressure against Sky Striker. And in the mirror, it could be cut to 2. Some people think it's a 3 of. I think it could be a 2 of. Destroying, like, it's not a card you always want to draw, especially for turn. This is a weird card in the grind. We don't have Maxi, so the power of this card is a little bit overrated. I don't think it deserves a $100 price tag at the moment. I feel like it's like an 80, 85. I don't think it's anywhere near the power of Impermanence when Impermanence was at its prime. So this card, not as good as I would want it to be, but it's still decent enough to put in the deck. It may come out, I don't know. In the mirror, it doesn't do anything. There's no targeting, honestly. So yeah, moving on. 1 Flame Buffalo. It's because you can search it with Sign and Mining, and it's a good, if you need to draw, it gets you out of those weird hands. It's a good one of. I was missing it. Put it back, put it in the deck, and now I like it a lot. 3 Ghost Spell. Great card. People underestimate this card. It negates DD Crow, Call by the Grave. It starts Darkworm from coming from the grave. Destrudo. I can name so many cards that it stops from the grave. Stops Hawk when they try to revive. So, and it's insane in the mirror match. They can't pick anything up. It stops Spinny. So great card. Very similar to DD Crow. Probably better than DD Crow just because it can negate Call by the Grave. It can negate DD Crow. So great card. Great card. Lady Diva got 1. Staple. Falco at 1. Staple. Do not play this card. I don't know what you're doing. I've seen some people not play it. You are crazy. It's what makes the grind insane. Your opponent cannot do anything once this gets into the grind. It's free resources. Free resources. Add a card back next turn. Summon it. Add Gazelle back to your hand. Salamangreat Foul. Very crucial for making the best Xyz in the game. Abyss Dweller. Super degenerate. Konami, please ban this card at some point. I want to be able to use my graveyard. 3 Foxy. Foxy's insane. Stops floodgates. Great card to discard off mining to revive with your Spinny. So this combo right here, people underestimate. They're playing 2 Spinnies. You can ditch Spinny to revive Foxy for a +1. Pop a back row. Make your Mirage Stallion. So great card. Super. People just don't appreciate this card as much as they should. 3 Gazelle. 1 Jaguar. 3 Spinny. You need to open this with Sign and Mining, or you just need to open it for combo. It's important. I don't care if you're drawing 2. Like, you need to be playing 3 this card. I just don't understand. I just don't. Japan plays 3. We should be playing 3. They've had this format for 6 months, 7 months. Come on, yeah. 3 Call by the Grave. You need this card. It just stops the Ash or any crucial hand trap. And this card has a back row. Insane. 3 Sign and Mining pushes the consistency level by a lot, to be honest. Fusion of Fire for those quick OTKs. I don't like it because it could be a brick. It's just crucial if we're going to be playing so many mirrors. If there's going to be that many mirrors, this card it's just necessary. 3 Circle. one Sanctuary. I wasn't playing this card as well, but with all this discarding we're going to be doing with Sign It, you know, your twin, it's good to revive that discard. Sometimes you got to discard a Gazelle off your Sign It. I don't know why. You want to bait something out. It's a good way to bait something out, and then you just revive it with Will. If not, you know, you just yeah, you can discard a Gazelle with Sign It Mining, add something else, revive the Gazelle back with the Will, and then if they don't kill Will, they lose. So Will's really good right now with all the discarding off Sign It Mining, and then Roar and Rage, great cards. If you open both of these, it's a problem for your opponent. So all around, I like the main deck, very comfortable with it. Only thing I would change, really take out this maybe. I just don't like it in the format where like Striker isn't, like, you know, the best deck. So it's the only thing that's interchangeable can go into the side with. Like, I thought about taking these out and putting Ogres, but that's just me. So could be correct, could be incorrect. 3 Pankratops, 3 Ogre, 1 Gamma Seal, 2 Poly. This card's obviously got 2 Dum. 3 Twin Twister, 3 Evenly. It's great for the rogue decks. Manhunt's gonna be everywhere. So as you can see, I don't have any Floodgate cards in this deck because this deck's very good at grinding, and it just has searchable trap cards. You know, you have your Strike, not obviously as good as Strike against Pen. You know, you're not gonna clear the whole Pen summon, but you have a non-targetable Icarus attack, searchable, and then you have a Solemn Strike, searchable. You know, so mini Solemn. So yeah, and then we're going to the extra deck. So it is both fusions, Abyss Dweller, Mirage Stalio. You need Borload against Thunder Dragons or any boss monster driven deck. Hida, don't have to explain this card, it's insane. Phoenix, your 3 Bailey Links, 2 Helio, and then your 3 Sunlight Wolf. So pretty standard extra deck, super standard. I wish I could fit some more, you know, tech cards. There's this card that's really good. People just underestimate it. I forgot what it's called. Oh yeah, it's Flame. I've been using it for a while. Like when I wasn't playing the fusion card, Flame Administrator. It points to the left, so when you put it to the bottom, it's a good arrow. And then it makes your Sunlight Wolf 26, so you can run over your opponent's Phantasmates and anything problematic. It just helps you run over. You can bump heads into a Pankratops when you have Beta Links in the graveyard, and then, you know, stuff you can't do if you didn't play this card. This card just pumps your whole board, each monster, by 800 attack, including itself. It's crazy. So Borload in this, to me, are kind of things you can change if you don't see Borload coming out. It's a very good tech card for the format. So this is a Salamangreat post Dark NEOSTORM, in my opinion, how it should be played. So if you guys have any comments, any questions, please comment down below, like, subscribe, and remember to shop on ProPlayGames.com for the best prices, always the lowest, trying to sell our cards at fair prices. So catch you guys soon. Trying to probably do a Thunder Dragon deck profile, Orchis, I don't know, get maybe some odd pen deck. Still playing around with the format, so be showcasing that to you guys soon. Alrighty, duelists, catch you soon.